This is the brand new Lincoln MKS. It's a 2009 model, and look, in my pocket, these are the keys to the MKS. I want to drive it. Lincoln says I can't. Apparently having the only Lincoln MKS in California means you're not allowed to drive it on public roads. But there's a lot to learn about the Lincoln MKS before we drive it. Let's take a look. Would you believe that this is a Lincoln? When you think of Lincoln, you think town car. When I say Lincoln, you say town car. Lincoln.
Town car.
Lincoln.
Town car.
This is a town car. Now, it's fine if you're a cab driver or if you're driving somebody to the airport, but in the real world, most buyers don't want this. They want something more modern. This is more modern. This is the Lincoln MKS. Now, first things first, there's the grille. The grille is the twin port. Apparently, it's inspired by the 1941 Continental Cabriolet. I wasn't alive in 1941. If you were, maybe that makes sense to you. But it's putting on a much more aggressive, more stylish, more modern face to the Lincoln brand. And that extends over to the headlights as well. One of the things I really love is that they're starting to incorporate more modern technology. So adaptive lighting, the kind where it turns the beams into the direction of the turn at night, is one of the things that they offer for the MKS. It's xenon regardless, so you have a brighter illumination. And they also offer a kind of cool feature that automatically turns on the high beams. And one of the things I really like is the fact that 18-inch wheels are standard. There was a day where 18-inch wheels used to be really, really big. This is like the tuner car's choice, but now 18s are standard. You can get 19s or 20s are optional as well. Now, one of the features on the MKS that is really getting a lot of attention, especially from one editor, is this baby. Beth? It lights up. You used to have that little thing right here, that little push button badgy looking thing on the Fords and the Lincolns. No more. They've totally integrated it right here into the B-pillar, so it's totally stealth, which is a really cool feature. For a car that's supposed to replace the town car, at least as far as being the flagship sedan, this doesn't look like it has a huge trunk. And yet, when you pop it open, there's actually a pretty good amount of space. Ugh. There's enough room for the Kelley Blue Book Video Road Test Editor to not only get in, but to extend my legs completely, which is nice. Now you'll notice that this aperture is kind of narrow, so getting your huge bags in here might be difficult. But once they're in here, there's a fair bit of room, so that's not too bad for a full-size Lincoln. And the other thing I like, the taillights. Those look really pretty modern. Almost reminds me of like a Rolls Royce or something. So we're sitting inside the Lincoln MKS, and you can tell it's kind of a luxury car vibe. There's leather, there's wood, and there's chrome. But what's impressive to us at the KBB offices here is the new sync system. They've really revised it. They've added something called Travel Link, which is really pretty cool.
Please say a command.
Travel Link.
Travel Link. Please say a command.
Traffic.
Traffic.
And it'll tell you what's happening traffic-wise. They've added a lot of functionality. Let's try this again.
Please say a command.
Travel Link.
Travel Link. Please say a command.
Movie listings. If we really burn through the rest of this video, we can probably make the 1 o'clock, which is nice. So there's a lot of really cool information here, and even sports fans, you can set it up so that you can get the scores for your particular team, or you can just sort of get a general lay of the land. You can also do real-time weather, and you can change the region. So if you're flying to Detroit for some reason, maybe to pick up your new MKS, then you can see what the weather's going to be like when you arrive there. So there's a lot of really cool technology and functionality built into the MKS, beyond just the fact that it's a pretty comfortable car. So this is the back seat of the Lincoln MKS. The MKS is their new flagship sedan, which means it's kind of taken over for the Lincoln Town Car. Does it feel like a town car? Leanne Sessions.
It's not as large as the town car is back here, but it's still pretty roomy. I mean, I've got plenty of room. I'm wearing heels. I don't feel squished at all. And I think one of the greatest things is it has heated seats. Right down here, you can control them for both seats.
Yeah, standard heated seats, which is kind of cool. And actually the big test is can you do the crossed leg thing? And you can. Look, you can see my terrible white socks. This is pretty darn comfortable.
I can do it as well.
Yeah.
See?
And there's even an armrest, so Leanne won't dare. She won't dare come on my side.
No, heaven forbid.
Heaven forbid. So in addition to the exterior design and the interior amenities, there's also a 270 horsepower V6 engine powering the MKS. It sends power to either the front or all 4 wheels via a 6-speed automatic transmission. Now, when this hits the roads in summertime, it's going to compete against the likes of the Lexus GS, the Acura RL, and the Infiniti M. But it's going to be pretty competitively priced. The starting price is right around $38,000. So this is looking to be a fairly compelling package, but we don't know what to think about it until we drive it. So Lincoln, when you're ready to let us take it on the road, bring us the keys. We'll be waiting here right at the Kelley Blue Book offices. For more automotive news, please visit the latest news section of kbb.com.